Ain't no telling what I'm feeling beyond. Hey, I'm beyond all that.
Hey, little mama, would you like to be?
That's a good one, P.
One-on-one, pull up with tens. One-on-one, never again. One-on-one. When get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk, you can hear it. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. Stroking the slow on the push, yeah, I'm having the snow bunny pull up a leg. Fight from a dummy, you don't see how I'm coming, don't tip me, I'm right on the edge. Guinness is young and I been had to shoot out some money all under my bed. 2018 came a million, I made a career and they thought it'd be dead. Heart getting cold, my body cold, I barely get rest. I hit her one time, told her pull up again, making a little bit of stretch. We getting it in the back of the Benz, gripping the back of her neck. I wanna put mirror 10 on the tent, I wanna see the reflection. I'm the best dressed at the Met. The web in her dress, I know how to dress. Turn the drill to a flex. They stick at the check, I poke out my chest. I'm treating little boy like my pets. I let her come use me for sex. I know they young wanna catch. Got one-on-one ice on the jet. One-on-one, pull up with tens. One-on-one, never again. When get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk, you can hear it. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. One-on-one, missing it up. One-on-one, missing it in. One-on-one, messing with kick. One-on-one, and that's it. Come to the spot, I got one-on-one pieces, and all of them cost me a grip. Come to the US, a pretty one, ready to go in the pro with her lips. Good service, I'm ready to tip. You knowin' I'm hip, I don't got a chip. You know I ain't no little bit of shrimp. We switching position, we switching locations. I'm hitting this broad in the gym. She said she don't wanna say Gunna no more, and she bout to start calling me him. I'm him. I don't need you making it hot. The stakes is high, the prices is high. I'm about to fly to Dubai. I'm gone. Horse and boo, HB on the tie. I with the one-on-one ride. Ain't cuffin' I let her slide. I come and I come to get mine. Pop out on the beat like surprise. One-on-one, pull up with tens. One-on-one, never again. When get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk, you can hear it. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win.
I'm finna stand tall in it, I'm all in it. You be on my back like a cardigan. Call her again, I'm in love with your friend. We be doing dirt, you hide the evidence. It's evident that you're ready to ride.
Chat, we ready? We ready? We ready? We ready? I'm ready. 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 What we on, chat? What we on? Listen. All right, y'all. We are here. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't sure if I was gonna stream today. Wasn't sure, but we made it through. We're gonna make this quick work. We're gonna talk about these samples, y'all. So I've been contacting my manufacturers. Yo, what's good? I've been talking to my manufacturers and trying to get stuff like. So I've gotten a bunch of different samples so far. So as you can see, they're kind of like all right here. Yo, welcome to the live. As you guys can kind of see, like all right here in this area, they're legitimately. I have. We're gonna go through it. Y'all gonna see some sneak peeks of stuff that's gonna be dropping later this year. I hope you guys are excited. I'm excited. But if you guys are new here and you guys haven't heard, the name of my brand is Experiment 8. Name of my brand is Experiment 8. And we're just gonna be going through some of my samples today. So we're probably gonna we'll see how long. We'll see how long this Yap session is gonna be on these samples, and we'll see. Talk to me while we go through it, y'all. Talk to me at the same time. But let me tell y'all something. I'm not gonna be on here for the long talking. Next week we'll probably be streaming we'll probably stream twice. We'll probably stream twice next week. We'll talk about my video that I have dropping next week. And then we'll also talk about some other stuff. But today it's gonna be a quick stream. I'm not gonna spend too much time on here. Probably gonna be done within the next 30 minutes. So there are some samples that I do want to go through. There are some stuff I want to talk about. Welcome. Thank you for joining. There's a few things I want to go through. So y'all remember last time when I streamed, right? Last time when I streamed, we went through this hoodie. I showed y'all this hoodie. Now, and I told y'all what was the deal with this hoodie. So I told y'all that it needed work, right? I'm thinking it's nowhere near done. Like the measurements are all wrong, and something, things got to be evened out, right? Honestly, I kind of like the oversized baggy fit of it, but it fits like a 2XL, which it shouldn't, right? It shouldn't fit me like a 2XL, right? As you can see, this is too long. As it's too long, it needs to be shorter on the arms. This needs to add more cuffing because this doesn't cuff. And then like this just, it's just real baggy, right? But overall, I kind of like the bagginess of it. But if you want a baggy fit, just go over to a 2XL or an XL, whatever size you like. Go 1 or 2 sizes up, honestly. But this was the problem with this one. So it was just oversized. It was too long, as you can see. Like, you see where my waist is? My waist is like right here. Like, I'll put this in so that you guys can see. But like, this is where my waist is. This is where the hoodie is. So I gotta cut off. So I'm gonna tell them to cut off. Like, why is it like, right? Like, it's on my crotch. Like, come on, bro. So I'm gonna have them cut it. Like, I want it to sit on my waist a little bit more. So I'm probably gonna cut it like 1, maybe 2 inches. So it should, I think, let's see, because I have a measuring. So hold on, this is gonna be a makeshift arrangement, right? So let's look at this joker. So if my waist is right here, right? Waist is right here. 2 inches is down here, right? This is a lot farther than 2 inches. But if we cut it off by 2 inches, it should be closer to, we're probably going to cut off like 1 inch or 2, somewhere around there. But then I realized, hey, because I've been mainly wearing this hoodie. I've been wearing this hoodie a lot. So that's why I'm kind of just like, okay, cool. Sorry, cracking my knees. But yeah, so this hoodie is cool. I kind of like the baggy fit. But then you come over to this black one. I didn't show you guys the black one. I didn't want to show it to you guys, but I'm going to just show it to you guys anyways. This is what I was talking about. This is right here. This is perfect, essentially. So this is perfect. The only problem with this, there's not even a problem with this one. But this one, as y'all can see, it fits me way better. The sleeves are fine. Even like these sleeves are fine. I might just you could argue to cut it down like 1, but like honestly, this is perfect. This feels so snug. It fits me perfect. Like, it doesn't feel too big, and it sits better on my waist. As you can see, I could still cut it down maybe like 1 inch. I'd cut it down maybe like an inch, just so that it's more fitted. But like, honestly, it looks so much nicer in the fit. And you can walk around, you can go around, and like this is the feel. This legitimately, the only problem with this is that it doesn't have the cuffs on here because they made it flat. And even that, I don't even mind it that much on this, honestly. Like, honestly, this might be perfect in a sense. Except, I want some more de-stressing on it. But overall, this is essentially this is what I've been wanting. Like, this hoodie, the fit, it's tough. This is the vision I had for it, right? So like, obviously, you could see it. It says experiment, but it's experiment, and you got 8 on the sleeves. This John is tough. This John is tough. It hits, it does what it needs to do, and it kind of matches the fit right now, if you feel me. But nonetheless, this is what I was talking about. This is the fit I wanted. So this is essentially what I want it closer to. So I got to talk to them to make sure that it's closer to this one. These measures, actually, you know what? I know exactly what I'm gonna do. If I can, I might send this one back to them so that they can get this John right. Yo, Tough, appreciate you, my boy. Appreciate you. Hey, appreciate you pulling in too. You know, we just talking. So I'm showing you, but look, you see the hoodie though. You see the hoodie and how it looks, right? It fits me perfectly. Like the cuffs is like, even this, like this is not cuff, but honestly, I don't even know if I want to cuff it at this point because the way it feels like it sits so perfect, and like I like the extra space. I like the extra space. I might cuff the bottoms though, but even this, like if it's fitted, you might not even need the cuffs for real. But I think I'm gonna cuff it nonetheless. I'm gonna add that ribbing to it so it gets a more like tighter feel. Well, you know, like regular hoodies, this doesn't really stretch, but the ribbing on the sleeves, you know, it stretches. So, but I like it. Honestly, I think this is perfect the way it is. But well, like I said, like I showed y'all last time, the other one is off, and I don't know. And I'm like, is it my size chart or is it them? Because they're talking like I'm talking to my factory, and the boys talking about something. Oh, it's probably the way they shrunk it, the shrinking rate, and I'm like, bro, what are we talking about? Shrink it right, keep it identical, because this is did it not shrink enough or something like this? Like, bro, I need it shrunk properly. If you want to shrink it, like, bro, like. You feel me? And then even let me see if I can show y'all the mannequins, bro. Because they put it on a mannequin. And this is what I'm gonna do next time, right? So this is what I'm gonna have them do, right? Let me show y'all. Because I really want to show y'all. And if you guys are new, go ahead and follow up. Please show support to the channel. Whether you're on the Purple app, whether you're on TikTok, whether you're on YouTube, go ahead and show some love. We appreciate everyone up in this, John. I'm going through some of my samples right now, but I want to show y'all this, bro. I'm trying to pull it up, and then I don't want y'all to see everything. Can't pull this out, Tough. Fire photos, pictures back. Oh, this is gonna take forever. So this is what I'm gonna have them do before they even finish the hoodie, and because I think they shrink it. I think they shrink it first. I'm hoping they shrink it. I think they shrink it first. They shrink it, then they start doing all this extra stuff to it. Bet. Do you guys see how this sits on the mannequin? It sits on it perfectly. Like on the arms, it doesn't look too crazy. Everything's aligned properly. Hold on, let me fix it for the ones on on TikTok, sorry. So yeah, this is how it fits. This is how it looks. It looks great on the mannequin, right? It looks great. Now, let me show y'all the blue or the lavender one, the one I have on right now. Did she not put the other one on? No, she did. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. And then here's the other one. Like, look at that, bro. It don't even look like this. Like, it's the same hoodie, don't get me wrong. But it's like, you can tell it's not measured the same way. Because you can tell this is like a large mannequin. This is, because the same way it fit, and actually, that might fit a medium. It might be for a medium-sized mannequin. But legitimately, like, this fits me like a 2XL, bro. So, like, I'm going to have them, when they're shrinking it, or like right after they shrink it, I'm going to have them put it on a mannequin so I can see the dimension. Because if it doesn't fit this silhouette, where is that? If it doesn't fit this silhouette, like if it doesn't feel or look the same, then I'm like, no, go back and make sure you shrink it again or make sure that it fits right, because it's not the same. You feel me? So I need them to make sure that they fix my stuff. Or I want to make sure that it's perfect, because I'm not trying to give y'all some bad, I'm not trying to give y'all bad stuff. So I'm not trying to I'm not trying to drop stuff that's not going to look good. You feel me? If I'm going to get y'all some stuff, if I'm going to drop y'all some gems, where's my... Hold on. I'm trying to. Oh. I'm about to say that. Oh, okay. I almost said. I'm like, did I close out of it or something? But yeah. So this is too big. Other one fits perfectly. So that's this situation. So I'm still dealing with that, but now I gotta deal with Chinese New Year. So everyone, if you are a clothing brand owner, this month is like the worst month in clothing brand history. So if you ain't get your samples, your bulk ordering, GG's, because you're not getting it for another 2-3 weeks, bro. Legitimately. So it's Chinese New Year, so everyone in China is off. They're off for like 2 weeks. I'm just like, factories closing, nobody working. No, I'm like, bro, nobody want bread. But listen, I don't know how they work schedule works, so they probably work 6 days a week anyways. So, because it feel like they be working 6 days a week. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, because they be putting in some work. But it's that Sunday, they never work on that Sunday. I'll tell you that. But I worked, so I got another factory. So I'm gonna show you guys this. This is another one of my samples, right? Another one of my samples. It's a beanie that I'm dropping Black Friday. So that's way in November, and it's got a little bit of work to do. I don't know. I want y'all to give me feedback on this too. Let me know if this will bother you, because it's not the end of the world, but I'm not sure if they can even get into these crevices like that. But we'll see how it works out. So let me show y'all. Dang, I probably should have ran that ad. I didn't want y'all to get an ad at the moment. Yeah, forget. Anyways, so yeah. So this is a beanie I created. This is what the beanie looks like. I know, it's tough. It's hard. I know. This is what the beanie looks like, right? Got 8 right here, embroidered. Oh, you can't even see the embroidery. That's beautiful. Beautiful stitch work, honestly. But it's beautiful. Like, legit. Look at it. That Joker tough. I digress though. So that's that. But and then look at the design. Let me know how you guys feel about it, right? But this is the first problem. Oh, and I didn't show y'all this, but it has silk on the inside. So on my people of color, you ain't got to worry about messing up your hair. We think about the people, man. We think about the people. We got that silk lining, baby. Anyways, my fault. Anyways, you slap this Joker on. If you got a small head, it's fine. But if you got a big head like me, it's hella tight, and I don't like them hella tight. And then now, does this not look weird on my head? This look good for the waves. No, for sure, great for the waves. Does this not look stupid on my head? Does this look like a beanie to you? No, it does not. But I think it's and it's tight, right? Another thing, right? And it could be because it's tight and it's small on my head, but let me see if I can do this a good way. So when you stretch it out, let me get a good section, and then you see that? Y'all see those gaps? When it stretches, it gaps out. Now, if that doesn't bother y'all, I'm going to drop it. Obviously, I'm not dropping this one because this still got work. Work still needs to be done on this. So I think, hell no, ain't no beanie like that. You see? That's my thing. You see? Why, though? Why is it like that? And I don't know. I think it could. So a number of reasons why it could be like that. One, because obviously the head too big. But then at the same time, you got to think about it, brother. I don't know. It could be the all over design for it. I don't know. Just use the Y'all hear this guy? Anyways, I'm not even gonna acknowledge that message. But nah, so I'm just like, I can't, I don't know. These clothes got too many mishaps, man. Nah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, my manufacturers in the past, they had these problems. But at the same time, I don't know, because I'm doing things differently. Beanies stretching sideways. What do you mean? beanies stretch any type. Crop top hoodies. What are we talking about, bro? Nah, this I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not jacking this. I knew I wasn't tripping. Mr. Fantastic Arm. Nah, for real though. So I'm just like, what's going on with these clothes, man? But this clothing space funny, bro. This clothing space hella funny, bro. But yeah, once I need these next samples to come in crisp because I ain't got money. Like I ain't got money to keep dumping into these samples just to get these jokers right. Like they're pissing me off. So I already wasted. I mean, I'm still gonna wear those up until the new ones come in. But other than that, like when them new ones come in, those probably getting scrapped. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those, but they're probably gonna get scrapped. But as long as the new ones are better than those ones. But this gotta go back. This gotta go back to the lab because this, I'm not jacking this. I'm not jacking that. There gotta be a better way to do that type of design. So, but I think the overall concept of it is fire. It looks good until it stretches. So Kai taking notes right now. He doing something, brother. That's why he making his own clothes though. That's why like he learning how to make it. That's why he learning. That's why he learning how to make his own clothes. Because if he don't learn, like you learn this when you make it yourself and stuff like that. I'm not getting into knitting. All that extra measurement stuff is outside of my depth. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's outside of my depths. I'm sorry. I just hit y'all boys with an ad. But if y'all sub though, you ain't got no ads. I digress. So yeah, this gonna have to get. I don't know. I got to do something with this one. I'm gonna talk to the manufacturer tonight. So those are those samples. On another note, though, on a good note, it's in the room. Never mind. I was gonna show y'all one of my last samples that I did get. That one's also dropping on Black Friday. That one's perfect. That one's perfect. I'll tell you that one. I'm getting that one as is. It's fine. It's perfect. I don't need to change anything about it. I like it. It fits nice. It kind of fits true to size. So it's good. I like it. It's perfect. But the hoodies, the beanies, we gotta go back to the lab with those. You feel me? Did you review Vivette? Why would I review Vivette? He has no clothes out. He has no website. What are we talking about? Kai Cenat ain't dropped nothing for that brand. He just made the brand page. Like that's it. And then he has a website. Like man said, brother, come on now. He ain't got nothing on his brand right now. Like he ain't dropped nothing. You feel me? So, honestly, I saw some mock-ups. Those are fake. It's fake. Fake news, brother. Don't get caught in that scam now. Hey, listen. Don't get hit in that run your bands method, boy. I saw that the other day, man. Them boys, somebody faked it and like sold clothes concept art. Lost all, bro. Somebody ran up a bag. Somebody ran up a bag, bro. Legitimately, and like, oh, bro, cash out. Cook. You're done. You're good. You're straight. You ain't gotta worry about nothing else. You straight. So, yeah, that's essentially it. I was gonna review some brands today, but I'm not in the mood. We'll save that for next week. I got to get some more brands because I got a few more brands left. But then after that, I don't know. Plus, I got to work on this YouTube video. So we got YouTube videos coming next week. It's going to be brand reviews. So so if you guys didn't see from last time, right, or from like the past couple videos, it's going to be like a compilation of like two, 3 brands. I'm gonna try to keep them short and concise. I want the videos to be like 10 minutes long, but that's it. Super Bowl halftime reaction. Oh, it was fat. It was fire. I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. Some people were complaining about it, but I'm just like, you're a part of the problem. If you're complaining about it, you're a part of the problem. But we already know that. If you racist, you racist, nonetheless. So, but we ain't here to get political, and that ain't my business. Nonetheless, I digress. Yeah, we got YouTube videos dropping next week. We'll be streaming twice next week. I'm gonna make some time to stream twice next week. And we gotta get these samples made. I gotta get these samples fixed, but I don't know. We got I don't know. Some stuff, some measurements gotta go back in the lab. So but anyways, I got some more business stuff coming in, but other than that, that's all I really wanted to cover today. I wanted to just talk about my samples real quick and get into that and everything like that. But nonetheless, I hope you guys did enjoy. I know it was a short stream today, but sometimes it got to be short and sweet. You feel me? So I'll see y'all boys in that next one. Yes, sir, skis.